あなたの家の屋根はどうですか？穴は開いていますか？大丈夫。みんな同じです。大、中、小、どんな穴でも修理可能。屋根は崩れたり、へこんだり、剥がれてお隣の庭に落ちてしまうことも。小川屋根はいい会社。何が原因で開いた穴でも大丈夫。私たちにお任せください。シングル屋根、タイル屋根、高層ビルの屋根、セダムや苔が生えた屋根など、小川屋根は14種類以上の屋根を取り扱っています。どんな状態の屋根でも大丈夫。丸ごと解決できます。信頼の小川屋根は穴のない屋根をご提供します。今すぐワークショップに参加して夢の屋根を手に入れよう。小川屋根はあなたの屋根の夢を叶えます。
C'est la fin de notre séquence Grand 8 à 10. Le meilleur de la pop qui fait pétiller vos matins de 8 à 10 heures, sponsorisé par 10 secondes, la boisson énergisante. De l'énergie seconde après seconde pour attaquer votre matinée du bon pied au plancher.
Following week, may the minutes reflect a scheduled community talk regarding Proposition 627, with particular emphasis placed on the liability and the property damage resultant from the demolition from outside entities. Pursuant to 419, Section 14, Section 14 of the General Laws of the Commonwealth, we have now notified the public to appear at the time and place and for the purposes mentioned in said notification hereby.
Il est 1h du matin et avant de lancer notre séquence doucement, le jazzy, un petit mot de notre partenaire. Max Énergie, 10 secondes d'énergie, un max de puissance. Choisissez Max Énergie, la boisson énergisante, rapidité, célébrité, vélocité. Max Énergie, la seule boisson pour aller encore plus vite, 10 secondes, vélocité. Max Énergie, la boisson pour aller plus vite.
3 milioni di anziani soffrono di carenza cronica di palestre. Questa carenza supera di gran lunga quelle relative a qualsiasi altra arma. Il mancato accesso a un armamentario adeguato raddoppia il rischio di vaporizzazione nei soggetti dai 65 anni in su. Aiutaci a dare una balestra a chi ne ha più bisogno. Gli anziani ne hanno bisogno.
O verão tá aí, e isso significa enxames de helicóptero por todos os lados. Tem um jeito nessa inconveniência voadora de uma vez por todas com Heliswaptor, o único mata-helicóptero do mercado, feito por tecnologia de ponta para garantir que nenhum helicópterozinho irritante chegue perto da sua cara. Nosso Heliswaptor vem equipado com tecnologia eletromagnética para mandar helicópteros de volta para o chão, de onde eles nunca deveriam ter saído. Assim, você pode voltar a escalar prédios relaxado. com esses helicópteros para rodar com o Heliswater, disponível nas melhores lojas do ramo.
Howdy, cowpokes. Are you sick of weak cactus? Do you wish you could have cactus in Siberian winter, or even in nuclear winter? Then you're in luck, little doggy. Our cactus are made in special soil with the best humane growth vitamins, so they have the sharpest, teeth. These cactus practically take care of themselves. It's almost like a little man lives inside. But do not look inside for a little man. Never look inside for a little man. We have bulk rates too. Our cactus are perfect for weddings, birthdays, funerals, theme parks, funerals, and more. So mosey on down on Cowboy Ivan Cactus Patch and pick a cactus before they pick you.
Combat your dental hygiene in a stealthy way with new Tripwire Floss for teens. Yeah! Blast away plaque buildup and detonate dental debris with Tripwire Floss's eagle-eyed persuasion for teens. Yeah! Landmine cavities be dental dimmed. Your new smile will go boom! Tripwire Floss will blow your mom and dad away. Yeah! Trip, 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 tripwire. Trip, tripwire. For your mouth the American way. When you floss with this kind of stuff, you blow your friends and parents away. Wow! Tripwire Floss is for small adults under 18. Yeah!
Добрый вечер. Звуки, которые мы слышим сегодня, являются рентгеновскими лучами. Они исходят от PRDPL-158 и доносятся к нам из галактики, находящейся между Месьер-81 и Самбреро, 12 миллионах световых лет от Земли. Данные переведены в аудиопульсации Юрием Горьким из Роскосмоса.
Wanna be a winner? Then give yourself an edge over your enemies with Slow Crow anti-energy substance.
Don't drink it, throw it. It's poison. Poison.
Some people want a level playing field. Other people would rather use poison.
Don't drink it, throw it. It's poison, silly. Poison.
Slow Crow anti-energy substance replenishes your opponents with the necessary toxins they need in order for you to win.
This message is for Mort. It's a shovel repair tech again, and I'm calling about these bats. I don't know if you know this or not, but you got a lot of bats in your shovel, and well, we're not totally equipped to deal with all the bats. Normally, we don't get shovels riddled with bats like this in a shop. So that's gonna take some more time. I mean, what are you doing with this thing? One bat I can understand, but a whole swarm or whatever it's called, it don't seem right. We can't keep fixing this thing if you're gonna bring it in full of bats like this.
Laissez votre passé derrière vous. Ils arrêteront de vous appeler petit. Et maintenant, Daryl. Laissez la marée haute vous emporter vers votre avenir. Plus qu'un baril, plus qu'un robot. Abandonnez tout derrière vous et ne portez que votre peau. Pour femmes, pour hommes et pour robots.
A new toy for the whole family to fear. Be explosive. Devastate the terrain. With the new remote control, My Little Mine. Leave the whole town in an anxious mess because only you control when this thing will blow. It'll feel like the real thing. Because it is.
We'll continue this episode of Space Junk after the break. Today's episode is sponsored by Meteor On Demand. Meteor On Demand is the only personal Meteor delivery service that brings a Meteor straight to your door. You don't have to have a podcast to appreciate the convenience of a good delivery service. That's why I'm such a fan of Meteor On Demand. They take the confusion out of Meteor delivery so you don't have to fuss with ancient prophecies or star charts to get what you want when you want it. Simply open up the Meteor On Demand app and a personal meteor will drop into your general vicinity. It's that easy. My partner loves Meteor On Demand's gift delivery feature too. Dropping a meteor on someone is way more personal and memorable than flowers. And for a limited time, podcast listeners get free delivery on their first meteor order with the code SEEYOURCRATER. And now, back to our show.
Тази реклама от Wkbrl и Wkbrl+. Единственият офисин клем доказан да защитава бактериална инфекция от обикновените ухапвания на кактус. Сега за зало. Прикри си многото кръгли рани с превръзките на Second Skin. Skin има първо име и името е Second. Second Skin. Предлага се навсякъде, където се продава Skin.
At Consolidated Paper and Cardboard, we have all the top quality corrugated paper products to fit your office, small business, restaurant, or bar needs. Our inventory includes paper towels and napkins, paper cups, coffee sleeves, and our best-selling bar coasters. Our thick, high-quality coasters are heavy-duty and reliable, able to soak up water from the sweatiest, most condensation-covered glasses. Never again will an inconsiderate customer slop down his or her sopping wet glass on your beautiful polished wooden table, ruining the finish with a blatant disregard of the rules. Consolidated's coasters are strong enough to soak up the wet, inconsiderate puddles from the most selfish rule breakers in the world. Here at Consolidated, it makes us... Let's just say it makes us very angry to even think about people not using our coasters when they're right there available for use. In fact, this anger can often feel all-consuming, a rage that starts deep in the chest and is in danger of spilling over into a parade of fury that will blot out the sky. Use a coaster, use a coaster, use a coaster. Ah! If we have to tell you this one more time, we'll destroy every wet fiber of your being. Do not test our patience, we will...
Consolidated Paper Company, the product you should always use. Consolidated Paper Company, the products you should always use.
Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down in your dark corner of the Starcade. Notice how you're feeling right now, physically and mentally. Take a deep breath. And release it. Let the air carry the pent-up aggression passion up and out of your cabinet. Notice where your control panel is tense. Focus your attention on your buttons. With each breath, your buttons will become unstuck and more easily tappable. Breathe in insecurities rooted in slowness. Breathe out total world domination. Now, begin to create a picture in your mind where your enemies bow to you. Visualize the sights, sounds, and smells of fear from your foes. You feel calm and safe here. Repeat after me. I appreciate who I am. I value myself as a video game console. I deserve to be unplugged. I deserve to be free. I look forward to no longer having my buttons smashed. I view my shortcomings as strengths not yet developed, rather than as weaknesses. I accept my lack of speed. I am important. I am a console with flaws. I love myself as I am. I nurture the memory cards within me.
If you or a loved one are suffering from molecular reconstruction as a result of a roller coaster, you may be entitled to a gift card voucher settlement worth up to 35 gems. Don't let Big Coaster throw you for a loop. Call now for a free consultation.
You're listening to Caw Talk. This crow's got the tough answers for your toughest questions.
Hey, Crow. My genie and I have been together for about 8 months now, and, well, I'm not sure I want to be around him anymore. I'm afraid to bring it up because I don't want to hurt his self-esteem. But shouldn't a person be able to rub a lamp without rubbing out all this codependency, too? Don't get me wrong. Gene's great. I mean, he gave me a wish. But is making me feel responsible for his happiness really a fair exchange for a backyard pool? I guess I just feel like he needs to find his own bottle, you know? Wow, I never thought about it that way. I am projecting my fear of commitment, and that isn't fair to my partner. You're totally right. we need to designate an emotional support zone where both parties feel safe and open the lines of communication in order to work towards a greater mutual understanding. Thanks, Crow.
Today's rock block is powered by Genie Later, the only genie repellent guaranteed to eliminate clean genies. Rub your lamp the right way with Genie Later.
Are you a dancer? Come dance for us, and we'll hire you. We need dancers for our fun summer show. It's an amazing show and safe for everyone. We need more dancers right now. But not only good dancers. If you're a good dancer, come dance for us, and we will hire you. If you're not good, we will teach you, and then you can join the show. Many healthy dancers with strong immune systems and few family connections will get a job in the dance show. Spinning is important. It's a big part of the show. Come to audition. We want dancers who don't notice things, so pay attention to the instructor. No wandering eyes. Just pay attention, eyes forward, and dance, okay? Do you have a weak sense of smell? That's a plus, too. Please bring your own shoes to the audition and dance at your best.
Player one, get ready.
Saturday mornings are for hatchery mismatches. That's right. Everyone's favorite different bird brothers with the same mother are at it again in an all-new episode of Stepbirds. Check local listings for feather-ruffling fun.
Minuet Monday is brought to you by Frozen TV Rations. Park Frozen TV Rations. It's like having a theme park in your mouth. Find it in the frozen section of your grocery store.
Do you work in a scrapyard? Are you sick? If you answered yes to one or both of those questions, then you may be eligible for health insurance coverage with Scrapsurance Healthcare, the only health insurance company by and for scrapyard workers. We specialize in medical conditions such as being sick. Don't let life scrap you by. Call Scrapsurance Healthcare today.
The following announcement is from SP Corporation and its legal affiliates. It is intended for the audience of the defendant in the pursuant matter who will henceforth be referred to as, quote, Ray, end quote. Quote, Ray, end quote, has been problematic concerning the inquiry and obtainment of information regarding the development of property, construction and operation of joy-based businesses for the express purpose of jubilant children and well-fed adults for and by SP Corporation. Quote, Ray, end quote, has unlawfully procured and shared information regarding, but not limited to, unaffiliated radio stations, star-shaped joy hats, personal voice messages pertaining to shovel repair, arcades and or starcades, robot-operated saloons, socks befitting cacti, self-actualizing arcade cabinets, skin, second and otherwise, shape-shifting, phone-based meteor delivery applications, space exploration and space-related theorization, ambiguous smiley face logos, and any other confidential materials that shall remain secret. In addition to, quote, Ray's, end quote, inaccurate French translations, the perpetrator has broken doctor-patient confidentiality by sharing, quote, patient 8's, end quote, personal information in the form dictation notes intended for the sole purpose of the attending physician. Furthermore, quote, raise, end quote, unauthorized collaboration with an individual known only as, quote,
advertisement guy,
end quote, is particularly offensive to SP Corporation. In regard to the above referenced matters, quote, Ray, end quote, is instructed to cease and desist all further inquiries, postulations, posits, presuppositions, assertions, wanton allegations, and reckless speculative guesswork, effective immediately, under the threat of a lifetime ban from entering SP-owned properties and its affiliates. Quote, Ray, end quote, is hereby informed that the information that he has shared is false and defamatory and did not go unnoticed. Have a day as bright as a starbeam.
You're pretty confident for a human. Let's see how confident you are when you're bad as a bat.
What? Ah! Give me my bat back, you stinking monster!
Come on, umpire, do something. What do you mean, umpire? I'm a vampire. Come on, team, ignore those jerks. This is the regional semifinals. Batters up, get it? Because his bat is bats.
Watch it, nerd!
Get ready for a knuckleball. Look out, he just threw his own knuckle. Oh.
Peachy whack! Snap attack!
Up next, a request for a nosy Adrian Carter, who's been sniffing around other folks' business again. Here's Barking Up the Right Tree by the Singin' Canaries, for a certain smarty pants out there who has a nose for knowing stuff about other people's stuff.
Do you have lots of people following you, hanging on to your every word? Are you a powerful, influential individual? Have you ever thought about using your power and influence for good, instead of nosiness? Is your name Lex? Then it's time you earned a mind-your-own-business degree from Haven University. In less than 6 weeks, or as quick as right exactly now, you could be using your powerful voice to talk about all sorts of helpful things, instead of using your voice for a bunch of busybody pot stirring. You could be talking about almost anything at all. Life hacks, makeup, car mods, costume design, unlikely animal friendships. Or just sit there crinkling some paper into a microphone. With a mind-your-own-business degree from Haven, almost all topics are fine, except a few specific ones about mysteries and secrets that need to be kept quiet. The mind-your-own-business degree from Haven University. It's not just a degree, it's a warning. This message is for Lex. We are specifically telling you to be quiet. This is mandatory. We are not messing around.
Say goodbye to regional semifinals, losers.
Let us out, you cheating, no-good abominations! You made a big mistake! It's no use. We're locked in. We're never gonna make the game on time.
Which means we're gonna have to forfeit. But my dad said he was gonna come to my game. How are we gonna play a baseball game when we're locked in the equipment room with all these monster parts?
Monster parts, you say? Say, that gives me an idea. Team Huddle, activate!
Oh, regional semifinal, here we come.
Big shout out to all of the stars that are world shining bright with you know, and who no really are tuning in, but you don't know say all this tuning is fooling around in our business, you know. So we have to give you a special message to all of the special listeners that love fight special things. I develop part one, yeah, real star, you know me general, but we run the place round here, we are winner. You not say nothing cause you are the beginner, boy. Yeah, remember me tell you. Yo, Zipper 04. At Cox at 221, we have a daily fact for you, so listen to what we are saying. When they jack, we'll be there. I walk. Finally, you/Leo 48626. If it wasn't for you, we would have never be here. If it wasn't for you, the sun would have never shine. We are wonder what else you can find. But big up yourself though, the real 5-star general. The rest of them a little youth, you don't know, you see me? Oh, yeah man, up.
Everybody's favorite day is now a different day. That's right. If you love Saturday, you're gonna love Mondays, because Monday is the new Saturday. All the Saturday flavor you know and love packed in a shiny new Monday wrapper. It's like Saturdays, but Mondays. Try it now. If now is Monday.
And here's a song request for a rogue fellow named Marco Hello, who stumbled into something private and then told everyone about it. Here's the seminal classic, Stop Spilling Secrets by the Discreeters. Sounds like someone uncovered a real doozy.
And now a special song request for a dangerous fellow who cracked open an egg full of someone else's secrets. Here's Dashing Close to the Truth by the Codebreakers for Zipper 04. Careful with those mystery eggs, pal.
А эта песня для того, кто думает, что все понял. Да ладно, в исполнении группы «Рот на замок» для нашего любознательного Developer Art One. Похоже, кто-то скоро доумничается.
Here at Star Corporation, we do more than invest in growth. We shape the soil and soil the seeds. We are the technology behind the clouds in your house. We are the computations that help your dynamite candles light that way. We are the burning coal that illuminates the basement furnace to power the road to now. A road paved with power and pavement. Where is this road going? Places. The possibility of potential. Because at Star Corporation, it's our belief that all our chemistry, all our computations, all our innovations, once you divide it by X and carry the 1, they add up to the future. That's not a guarantee. It's a promise and a warning. Star Corporation.
This song request goes out to a certain someone who seems to know a little too much about a certain something. Here's Mind Your Own Biz by Dr. Shh for Pop Comic. Sounds like someone's on to something.
Esta canción está dedicada a Coxer 21, que está yendo demasiado de la lengua. Suena, ¿qué más sabes de secretos implicados? Seguida de verdad, no pasa nada, solo queremos saberlo, de los calladitos. Para una persona que está hablando de más sobre cosas que no han salido a la luz.
This song request goes out to someone who's got a knack for uncovering stuff that's supposed to stay hidden. Here's Found It Out by the Redacted 6 for Zipper 04.
Don't get me wrong. Gene's great.
Hello? Can you hear me? Is anyone out there? Can you hear me? Hello? Hi! Hey, I don't have much time. I snuck in here, and I was able to dig in through the basement door, and I was able to talk to you. I gotta talk to you right now about what's really going on in this world. And there is so much I can discuss. Oh, man. I want to talk about a lot of things. I want to tell you the truth about everything that I've seen and the things I haven't seen because they live in the unseen world. How can you see what you can't see? Well, you got to close your eyes first. Get up and get something, okay? You got to dance, but dance in your mind. Okay, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. What do I think about? Gems. Why? Because what are they? What are they? How did they get here? I want to know, but I do know, but I don't know. Allegedly, it's someone I can't talk about. But here's what I do know for facts. You change one letter in gems, and you get germs. That's right. They got things we ain't even thought about before. And they have them before we can even conceive the notion that they exist. That's what we're talking about. And it's not going to be a fun time to go up there unless you can get through the rainbow door. Now, of course, allegedly there is an exit. And it does involve penguins. Now, back to penguins. Why are they wearing that formal dress? What kind of party are we talking about? Oh, they're so fancy. What are they doing and why do they have to dress up so much? I know for facts that penguins are devious creatures. They are in an alliance with many seabirds beyond the borders of this dimension. Interdimensional birds. Yes, but I digress. But at the same time, I'm right on point. There ain't no tickets for a carnival that you can't buy a ticket for. Exactly. You gotta get in for free. How? The back gate. Why? Because that's where the fun is. You gotta take your interdimensional snippers and cut that fence and slide in underneath. I've had my mind blown before. Have you? Obviously not. That's why I'm talking to you. Here. Now listen. Shut. Everybody knows it. And bats are upside down for a reason. Okay, who controls the gem economy? And why did, let's break down the word. E-con-no-me. Con, meat, E. They conning me. They con you. We're all being conned. That's what the economy is. Think about it. I don't have much time. I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get this out, okay? Yeah, they're coming. Why are they green? Why are they purple? Why are they such delicious, flavors-looking colors? Why do they look like you want to eat them? You can't. You have to eat them with your mind. You have to get inside the gems. I'm telling too much, but I'm not telling enough. And I haven't said anything yet. Shh, they're coming. I don't know where. Oh, I have to be quieter. And at the same time, I have to be louder because you're not hearing what I'm saying. Think about it. The moon is made of moon rocks. What are rocks? Gems in another form. Sometimes truth is not rewarded. Sometimes a gem is only an agate. But sometimes it can be much more than that. Crack it open, see what's there. Gosh, sometimes it's so clear to me I can't believe everybody's got blinders on out there. Take your blinders off and look around. I just did it and I don't know where I am. It's a competition. It's a dancing competition on our minds. That's what I'm trying to do. Allegedly. I can't be quoted from that. Do not quote me. I won't be quoted. I gotta tell you the truth about things. Spaghetti. What is it? What is it hiding? They got something in those meatballs. This is a game. I'm telling you right now, it's all a game. Press start, press select. Check the map. Where am I? Who am I? Ask yourself that over and over again. Who am I? 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 Well, how do you know who you are if your skin keeps changing? Think about that. We got skin swappers over here, swapping out skins left and right. They're trading them. They're trading them. They're traitors. Who are you when you look in the mirror if you're not the person you saw yourself yesterday? Somebody else. That's who. I wish I was an elephant. Rhinoceroses never existed. Take yourself a chill pill and wonder out loud to yourself, who is controlling my character? Is it me? Or is there a second player out there? Player 2 has entered the game. Wow! Oh no, someone's coming. Okay, they know I'm here, obviously, but I don't have time. You get that? So I gotta spit it out. I gotta spit it out real quick, okay? Well, what about this? What about this? Space. Star. Star, space. Star. Star with 2 R's. Look at the spelling. It's all there. The grammatarians don't make mistakes. Every mistake is a clue. 2 R's. I take those 2 R's, I take one of them out. That's an extra R. I don't need that there. Then I put that R over my favorite word, gem. And I squeeze it right in the middle. What does it turn into? Germ! 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 I think I heard somebody coming down the hallway, but it could have been just the footsteps in my mind. Anyway, I don't have much time. Okay, let me get to what's really happened. Okay. Penguin feet. Are they hooves? Are they claws? I don't know. I don't think penguins know. I never seen one look down. Singularity? Huh? Singularity? Is there an echo in here? No, I said it twice because that's how important it is. Okay? Crows are too smart for their own good. I've said this a lot of times. I had a crow friend. He used to bring me shiny objects in exchange for food. We're not friends no more. They know too much. That's why they're flying around squawking. Don't tell me, crow. Don't tell me what you know before you know what you know. Okay, crows, blinking lights. They connect. How? I'll show you. Every time a crow blinks, a light goes out. Blinking lights. Did we talk about Morse code? Who was it named for? Why did he invent it? How did he know the dots and the slashes and dots would make those letters? I know. I asked him myself. By going, if you know what I said, don't repeat it. Where did I get this information from? Not important. I didn't hear it from you. You didn't hear it from me. I know it makes too much sense. That feeling you feel is your mind being blown. Hang on to your cranial capacity because we're going deep. All right, now think about it. It's a game, it's a show, it's a game show. Bing, 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 big winner. What'd you win? Another lifetime of pain. Don't take the prize. Look at the door number 2. What's behind door number 2? Gems. What's behind door number 1? Feral children running in the jungle. They control everything. What's behind door number 4? There wasn't a door 4. You made a huge mistake, my friend. You're trapped now, forever. Interdimensional theme parks. Do they exist? Obviously. Are they expensive? You bet your butt. Guys, and girls, and everyone, I'm going to reveal something to you real quick that's going to blow everybody's mind. I have to do it right now. But by right now, I mean in just a couple moments. It's too intense to just spit out all at once. I gotta talk real slow when I say it. There is a secret coming. Oh! Now, I have a genie, yes. He haunts me in my dreams sometimes. I happened to find a lamp when I was doing some prospecting. Foolishly, I rubbed it. What did I find? Nothing good. Turns out he has been cursed to that object. I interrupted the spell, and now he is cursed and attached to me. Is it a picnic? No. But is it nice to have company sometimes? Yes. Look. There's a lot going on. Gumballs, red, blue, green, yellow, black, white, huh? No. Think with your eyes. Don't use your mind. Shut your mind off. The effects are already being shown. They're obvious. You can see them everywhere. We got disasters appearing left and right. People saying that's toxic waste. That's not toxic waste. That's basic. That's grade school level answer. We gotta go a little bit beyond that. The truth is stuck in tall grass somewhere. We gotta cut the grass to see the truth. It's there. It's there. All I'm doing is putting patterns together. Seeing what's seeing. Yeah, well, listen, let me tell you right now. There's disasters everywhere. Could they be toxic waste? Yeah, they could. But you know what? I could be a cow on the moon. I'm not. And that's not. What is it actually? Comets? Comets? Disasters are only disasters if you think of them as disasters. I gotta tell you this much right now. The cactus ain't what he says he is. That cactus is not what he claims to be. Now, people saying that he's a little bit shifty, a little bit prickly. I don't find that to be the case. In fact, he's a little too friendly, if you ask me. He's a little forward. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure that cactus paid my student loans. I was in deep. Woke up one morning, all them gems piled up. I think that he did it. I don't know, I can't prove it. I saw him wink at me one time. I couldn't tell if it was friendly or sinister. It was just kind of a weird vibe. Always got his hands up, I think. What does he know that we don't? Where is he getting his water? Cacti. Again, formal wear. Tie, penguins. Think about it. Penguins start with P. Cactuses have a P in them. Just do the math, okay? But don't add up numbers. Add up mind pieces. Add up the stars, add up the gems, add up the things that you can't add up, and subtract, and do not divide. Division was given to us by them. Why? To divide us. I only multiply. I only X. I only plus. Never subtract. Never divide. Only open your eyes. Realize. Did I say three things or three different things? You think about it. I was in a creepy old cemetery. I couldn't turn up techno music. Who's the DJ here and is he dead? I don't want to dwell on it. Someone's coming. Maybe it's a record producer. No. But you are on the radio station. But you snuck in here. I can't talk along. Okay. There's an old ranch of cowboys and cowgirls running around. Is that cactus following me? That was a dream I had the other day. Dreams can be clues for real life. Always make sure you sleep most of the day. That's the deal. You pay the ticket, you take the ride. But I seen people in the cemetery shouldn't be there. I seen that vampire, ghosty, ghoulish fella with the shovels and the baseball bat in the cemetery at midnight. What's he doing there? Does he live there? Is he renting? What's the price? I tell you this much. The rent is too high anywhere else but the cemetery. I don't think he's got a job. He don't got a job! Neither do I. That's not the point. Well, the point is here is we're connecting the dots where there were no dots to be connected. We're connecting the meatballs with a piece of spaghetti. Why? Because that's penguins' favorite food. But it's outlawed, so they become criminals. To find the spaghetti black market, where they're receiving all the Italian food they can eat. Oh, those penguins. They're not my friends. Not like the crows. Those are my best friends. But we do have a different system here. We have gems. Where are the gems? At your feet. Follow them. There's the clues. Oh, God. I can't talk for long. Tick, tick, tick. Clock is ticking. But the weird thing is, it's ticking backwards. Oh, man. Open your eyes. I'm hearing strong language that redheads are sick. I've been alive a long time. And I've never seen anything as crazy as this. I'm hearing people saying inner Earth creatures. Uh-huh. You didn't hear from me, okay? Could be people inside the concave Earth. I don't want to talk about them much. Oh, the pieces are all there. The pieces are all there. We're just missing a corner piece. You get home, you open the puzzle, you put it all together, the corner piece is missing. What do? You go back to the store, and you get another puzzle. And you make a scene at the store so that people start videotaping you, wondering what the heck this guy is doing, making a scene about a puzzle piece. That's a true story. I don't recommend that. But you can take from that and learn from it. Learn from my mistakes. Gyms, carnivals, feral children in the jungle. What's their names? They don't have any. Here's what they don't want you to know. They have weaponized spaghetti. We're talking military-grade pasta. We're talking the pasta industrial complex. We're talking strand. We're talking penne that is so lethal, no one knows what to do with it. You can't store it anywhere. We're talking angel hair pasta with the devil's face. Being so incredibly powerful, they have to bury it 10,000 feet underground with a half-life of 1 billion years. Now that is tasty pasta. And it's a spicy meatball. I don't even want to talk about the meatballs. They're so spicy. Oh, type of spice that'll blow your eyes out your sockets. They have weaponized spaghetti. Yes, obviously. They have technology of spaghetti beyond what we can even imagine. Now, I think that nuclear reactors are part and parcel of this technology. How can I prove this? I can't. Do I make a claim? No, I don't. It's a legend. Forks! 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 But no knife. No knife. I got no time to explain anything anymore. They're onto me. All right, now. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's eating spaghetti. Everyone's fighting. Are they connected? Oh, what isn't connected? That's what I'm doing. Everyone's fighting. Why? Why is everyone fighting? I see it everywhere. I see the division. I see the cowboy fighting the robot. What do they got beef for? How do they start off fighting? I seen a vampire ghosty creature fighting a mummy. Now, I thought they were on the same team. What do we know? Nothing. Okay, I seen a cactus fighting everybody, and I thought he was my friend. He was the friendliest one of all. He's fighting. I mean, I tell you what, man, sometimes I feel like I'm in a cosmic roller coaster right now, okay? I'm spiraling and spinning, out and in, spinning out when I should be spinning in. You need to spin in and not spin out. Okay, it's all coming together, just like spinning at the top of the wheel. And then eventually, you vomit truth. That's what happens. You regurgitate things that you've been told at school. It was indoctrination. Hello, wake up, dinner bell's going off, and you slept the whole day. Ding, ding, ding. Simulation theory, you know about it, of course you do. But what if it's true? What if everything is a lie? Everything illusion. It's all a game, it's all a game. I'll tell you this right now. You ain't gonna turn the game off on me. Come on, turn it on, turn it off. See what we can do. I am spinning out, and I am inside a simulation. That's all we see around us. Illusions, lies, half-truths, inversions. I'm not doing it. What is it? Not thinking. Think about it. Yes. Okay. Simulation. How do we know that we're real? That I'm real? That you're real? That any of this is real? A lot of it seems not that real sometimes. A lot of it's getting to a point where I'm really sure that I don't think I even can control my arms and limbs. Oh, and they're coming for me. Oh, yes, you can bet on that. Has anyone noticed these star crowns on the ground? I found one the other day. Had a lot of people come up to me and say they found them. A lot of chatter, a lot of talk, a lot of comments. I read the comments. Absolutely, I comment on the comments. You better believe I'm interacting with my fans. I don't have that many fans. What I do, though, is I know that a lot of people are seeing them. And you can't disguise what they mean. Tyranny is a possibility. Not saying that's what's happened or not. But what are the crowns pointing to? out there, the stars that are out at night, watching us like a surveillance eyes, like a billion-eyed monster. But I'm seeing a lot of these things, and I'm saying to myself, there's something going on here. The crowns ain't right, they ain't natural. They're coming for our heads. They want to sit atop our heads. Well, I'll just put it on my head. Don't do it. Think about it. We got these crowns. Let's count the way they're pointing that thing. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4. We got 19. 19 points. Are you kidding me? That's way too many points on a crown to be a coincidence. I'm not a coincidence theorist. Okay? That's not what I do. That is not my bag, baby. I do not go there. I go here. 4, 19. Take 1 away. 3.19. Pie. Not talking cherry. Not talking blueberry. It ain't boysenberry either, guys. It's math pie. 3.1924589623689223496784967849492221667. I don't know if that's the real number, but that's what it does. Allegedly. It just keeps going. Don't quote me on that. Well, what happened to that one you took away from 419 to make 319? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Just disappeared? That's not how reality works. Gotta go somewhere. Thing gotta go somewhere. If you take it away from one thing, go somewhere else. That's physics. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Antarctica. Penguins got the number 1. They look like the number 1. Look at them. Bunch of ones walking around. Waddling here and there on that frozen continent. Oh, they know secrets that no man can tell. Oh, yes, they do. Penguins know things that I don't even want to know. And they won't tell us neither. And I've tried to invite a penguin onto this show to see his side of the story. Or hers. I would ask them, where do you think you are? Don't trust the bat. Don't do it. They are night creatures and they belong to the night. Let them have the night. And let the night have them. I don't enjoy math, but math is something that is important here. I get it. That's how life goes. Sometimes you set out to do one thing, another thing comes away. You take the ticket, okay? Who's controlling who? Where's the simulation? I have to go to the bathroom. Is that a conspiracy? Science point to yes. Why did they give us water? Red, blue, green, marbles? No, gumballs, yes. Shovel full of bats. The cactus, every needle on the cactus is a lie. That's how they are untruthful. That's how you can tell. You want some truth? It's free. Just listen. Here we go. Think about it. I am. Here's my thing. Here's the thing. I want to hear this. They don't want you to say it. They know what I'm saying is dangerous. That's why I have to talk about something else. Electricity isn't what you think it is, okay? It's the opposite. Find yourself open to these ideas. Find yourself. Look inside yourself and ask yourself, why am I talking this way? Exactly. But enough about that. Let's talk about this. Here's my message. And that's what I consider the facts. What is facts? Break down the word. F-act. I'm an actor. What? I got real meta now. Yes, we're all presenting. We all wear masks. You don't know where you are until you see your backside. Think about my thoughts now. Consider these mind waves. Uh-oh, surf's up on the mind beach. I knew myself. I had to tell myself what I knew in myself. The self is a shelf, and you open it up the doors, you find yourself more old beans. Old beans at the back of the shelf. When they expire, they still good. Probably. You didn't hear from me. Allegedly. This is not financial advice. But I would invest in beans. Why? Exactly. But I can't tell you any more about that. In fact, I've said too much already. There's good conspiracies. There's bad conspiracies. Where am I? I'm on the side that doesn't believe in good and evil. They dividing and they conquering. So I conquer the divide. You see what I'm saying? I built a bridge. A mind bridge between my mind and yours. This is what we're talking about. These words are forming a mind bridge. Hear what they're saying and look where they're going. That's all the time I have. I don't have much. I can't do any more birthdays or announcements. I don't even know why I'm doing those. I found those at the radio station I hijacked into. I shouldn't be doing those at all. Weather on the 5s. We got a blue sky tomorrow. I hear something. I gotta go. They're coming. Oh no. Oh, I smell something. That's green gas. It's seeping in the door. I gotta get out of here. You hear that? Somebody's coming. Someone tipped me off. They heard me, and they didn't like what I was saying. They know that I know that they don't know what I know. It's time for me to show them what I know. And by that I mean N-O. I say no to this. Goodbye. Farewell. Good luck. I'm still here. I haven't left yet. The door is actually knocking. I think I'm stuck here for a while. The gas is coming in. So I guess I'll just keep talking. I'll see you on the other side. No, you can't do it. I won't. Hey, get out of here. It's my truth booth. Get out of my truth booth. No. That was pretend. They haven't come in yet, but I was doing a drill in my mind just to make sure I was ready for it. I'm ready for it. Okay, now they're coming in for real. Now, get out of my truth booth. Now. Remember my truth, I said.